Oh, no way. Oh, okay. Wow, that changed a lot. Okay, so one thing I didn't understand. So this is the Pocket 2 that I'm using, and this thing is pretty cool because you can go over here and it'll literally follow you. This thing is like there's a little box around my face, but that little box is just following me. So what I didn't know with this app, what I had to do was go live on YouTube, the channel on my actual laptop, which I thought it was going to be using my webcam, but it's not. I have to use that to go live and go live simultaneously on my actual YouTube channel. But now I believe that I'm going to be able to actually respond to what's happening okay, so new, create a highlight video. So I'm learning all this stuff, and I apologize for anybody who jumps on this first live stream because I don't know what I'm doing. This live stream is going to be about 2 hours long, and I'm just going to keep running. So until this thing dies, however long that is. Let's see here. I can't even tell what the volume on this is. 2 hours long, and I'm just going to keep running. Okay. So I can hear the volume. The volume's not too bad. I mean, the audio sucks because it's so far away. I definitely need, I have a wired mic, but I'm going to forget that I have this thing on and the wired mic, and I'm just going to walk away and phew, it's all over. So it says that I have one viewer, and I don't know if that's me. So that's funny. All right, so this is what I'm going to be, now that this is working, I'm literally just going to let this thing run in the background. If you guys have any questions, I don't expect there to be very many questions, especially on the first stream that I have when there's one viewer. So if you guys have any questions or anything concerning real estate, shoot me a text. In the meantime, I'm literally going to put my head down, talk a little bit to the camera about what I'm working on, and then I'm going to keep it moving. So what I've been working on, I was talking about Boomtown earlier, and Boomtown's a CRM. It's one of the best CRMs out there. Now, Boomtown has these things called smart drip campaigns. Okay, now smart drip campaigns are absolutely amazing. Okay, these things are like, say you want to run a campaign for 2 years for somebody who just walks into your door or calls you on the phone and says, I want to buy real estate. I'm not really in any hurry, but you know, in the next 2 years, I'm probably going to buy a house. I see it in my future. You say, okay, you get their name, their phone number, their email, and then you go to a drop down and you choose one of the campaigns that you made for 2 years. So for 2 years, you have emails automatically being sent to these people. You also have text messages automatically being sent to these people. So, and a lot of this stuff, you can create value by making these, you know, good text messages. It doesn't have to be the standard, like Boomtown has their own emails in there that I wouldn't recommend that you use, but you can in a pinch. But if you take, and I know this is going to sound like a lot of time to all of you, but if you take 20, 30 hours, or if you hire people out to write these emails for you, you can free up literally hundreds of hours every single year, because now when somebody comes in a 5-minute conversation, you know that they're not serious about buying in the next 2 months, which means they're not one of your hot buyers and they shouldn't be your focus. But you need to be on a drip campaign, so you're just constantly staying top of mind in front of them for the next 2 years, and all you did was go to a drop down and click a button. So for me personally, I wonder how this is going to look up here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I love these things, by the way. This is called a Rocket Book. This thing right here, it needs special pens, these Friction pens, but when you write on it, you can erase it. And I just like having one notebook with me all the time. And then you'll notice it has these down in the bottom. Let me see what this looks like. All right, so you can sort of see it. So, and then it has one of these QR codes down there at the bottom. Now what the QR codes do is that you can take a photo of this and just automatically send it to your email, so you're not like, oh, where'd I put that piece of paper? You know exactly where it is. It's kind of, I love these things. Again, they're called Rocketbooks. So for my Smart Drip campaign for Boomtown, 104, because I want it for it to be 2 years, so I'm going to do 104 weekly emails. Okay, I'm gonna personally write every single one of them, and I'm not looking forward to it, but I am going to do it because the ones that I'm already working on and the ones that I've already put on this Smart Drip campaign are already responding to the emails that I already set out. So I want to keep that going. I want to see these responses. I know that this is the difference between working on and in the business. See, working on the business is stuff that's you're never going to have to do again. All right? This is one of those things. There's very few things that if you do it one time, you don't have to do it again. Now, this Smart Drip campaign and these 104 emails, I never have to do it again. You do it one time, that's it. So then I'm doing 24 texts, so one text every single month for 2 years. And again, all these are scheduled. These are pre-planned. I don't have to go and text message this person every 2 weeks or every month. Like I'll forget. I don't have to schedule emails every single week because I'll forget. It's all automatic inside of Boomtown, and that's just awesome. Then I'm gonna hit them for. I'm starting to expand with my postcards. So I'm gonna hit them with 24 postcards, just generic once a month postcard that they get. Then on top of that, I'm going to do 12 live email updates. That's one every 2 months. And what I mean by a live update is I have all these scheduled emails, but some things I can't schedule. I need to time them. So, for instance, we have, let's say for tax reasons, you want to remind everybody about March 15th. Well, in Boomtown, one of the limitations is that you can't schedule a specific email to go out on a specific day. You cannot schedule a specific email to go out on a specific day. Is it a limitation? 100%. I don't know why they can't fix that. It seems so simple to me, but I'm just a simple realtor. But here's the workaround. This is one of those emails, the live time emails about the market. So for instance, if I had I knew the tax season was coming up, or I knew the laws changed and Joe Biden decided to go change some laws about real estate. Well, I send a live time email to my clients and I say, hey, in live time, this is what's going on. You need to be aware of Joe Biden just voted on this. This is going to change the real estate market in this fashion, in this way. That way you get your standard 104 every week. They're getting one regular scheduled email, but every 2 months you actually have to go out of your way to make and craft a regular email, which should only take less than 30 minutes, and then boom, you have it. That's it. Once every 2 months, it's all you got to do. And then 8 phone calls, so 1 phone call per quarter. And my personal real estate brand, I prefer to steer away from phone calls. I know a lot of people are totally for phone calls. Let me tell you what my personal experience is on this. And I'm not a millionaire in real estate, so I'm just, I just listen to my responses. My text responses are like 80-90% answer, but if I call them, it's close to 0. Nobody wants to answer the phone. All these, no matter what you say, your first initial contact will probably be text message, just because that's how people communicate. It's simple, it's easy, they don't have to respond, it's convenient for them when they respond. There's so many benefits. So that's what I'm working on right now. I'm going to be doing a Big Mistakes in Real Estate show on this in particular. So that's what I'm working on right now. That, and I'm going to couple it with content creation. Later this week, I have an interview with one of the biggest real estate agents in all of Palm Beach County. They are incredible. They are on the Posh team and in the Posh family. They're one of my personal friends, and they're fantastic. They have so much value to give. And they're the perfect guests to relaunch this entire show. So look forward to that. But unfortunately, I got to start getting back to work. If you caught this live stream and you do get to see this part, just keep all that in mind. All right, so I'm working on Canva right now, and if you guys don't know what Canva is, you need to get on that. I'm actually doing. I wonder if I can, how I can do this. Let me see this. So now. Oh wow, it does. Okay, cool. So this right here, and I know that this is like probably really crappy quality and all that other stuff, but just roll with it. So this is Canva right here. Up here in the upper left hand side, you can see the logo, but I want to show you guys this. So this is something that I just found out that Canva does. Canva is just like an online design center thing. Dude, first of all, if you don't know what Canva is, go straight over here to learn. Okay, right here, go to social media marketing and learn how to connect and grow your marketing. You should literally do all of this. You don't have business cards, branding your business. They have business cards and stuff right here. Like, there's no reason to go to Fiverr. This stuff is so easy, guys. If you spend 2 or 3 hours learning Canva, this will change your life. You're welcome. All right, so now I have, and also, so I pay for the Creator Pro Kit. So I have my brand kit that I'm working on right here. I'm about to upload the logo here. Here's my headshot. Here's the colors that I'm choosing. I'm in South Florida, so I like this bright but muted colors, not like bright neon colors like I'm going to a bar, but these are very beachy and stylistic to me, and I like all of these colors. I think they're very classy and very nice. So inside of this, I also have all of my brand fonts. My headings, this is what I want all my headings to look like. This is my subheadings, and this is what I want the actual text to look like. So now all of my posts are going to consistently have the same type of look all through it. And now if you want to change your color palette, you go down here and literally, like, dude, there's so many color palettes. Just pick one. Pick one and literally start. Retro Punch, Crimson and Blues, Summer Popsicle, Sky Balloons, Melted Ice Cream. You have so many options. All right, so I am going to be working on getting where am I doing? Oh wow, that grabbed my face right away. That was super nice. So I am going to be working on getting my Canva up. So I'm working on my content creation for the month of April. So I want to come up with all my content creation for the month of April. I hired out and hire out my social media. I hired my son instead of paying allowance. $10 a week. I decided to change it to he has to do 2 social media posts every single day. I don't think anybody should get an allowance for making a bed and doing regular stuff around the house. So yeah, so this is where I learned about Canva. I'm loving what I'm finding. I pay for the professional version of this, and they probably give me some sort of kickback if you pay for it. So I'll figure out something. If you learn about it through here and you want to use it, help me out. Obviously, that's a huge help to me. I don't think I have a C charger big enough. Okay, Google. Set a reminder for 1 hour to grab your C charger that's 10 feet long.
Sure.
Wow, this is all working. This is crazy. It's still going. Trying to get somebody on this live stream before it ends. I'm Hey, babes. Hey, are you on, did you ever go into YouTube and see if you can see it live? Yeah, big mistakes in real estate. Oh, dude, what? Oh my god, it's such a nightmare when they do all that stuff. Yeah, I just want to see if you can see me live. I have like 5 more minutes left in my battery. I don't know if you can do it sometime soon. I love you too. All right, bye. So my lady's supposed to get on. I'm kind of curious when she's gonna get on. If it'll just live stream where it's at, or and I don't know what I'll get to see. I'm super excited about all this stuff. I got no viewers. Zeros, baby. Woo! Not for long. Excited about all this stuff. I got no viewers. Oh, yes. Still alive. Wow. This thing can go live for a long time. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. This is like Okay, so I don't know. Is this really egotistical? Because I found big mistakes in real estate on here while I'm live, and I'm gonna look at it live. I have it on my computer. I have it over there, and I'm gonna click this. I was trying to get my lady to help me, but she's in the middle of a million things. I don't think she can help me at the moment. So. Yeah. There I am. Okay, so I don't know if it'll let me do this or not. If this works, it's kind of funny. Watching myself, 3 times. So it must count the one viewer, unless that's sold. The one viewer is me. Okay, so then when I go to type something, oh yeah, it showed the jump. Oh, and it jumped me in at the very beginning of it, by the way. I should also tell you that. It jumped in right where I was. Oh, and it jumped me in at the very beginning of it, by the way. I should also tell you that. It jumped in right where I was. Yep. My lady's too busy for me. That's right. It's a sad day. This is about to die. But this was a good first stream. I learned a whole lot on this first stream. Although this is probably super boring for the rest of you if anybody even watches this, but this is what I'm gonna do every single day from now on. That's the end of the stream. Boom. See y'all.